Hello boxing fans, this is Anthony with BBSN, and it is time for the much-awaited rematch between Jack Dempsey and Rocky Marciano for the Glory Days Boxing Heavyweight Championship of the World. And in their first match, a controversial fourth-round stoppage for Marciano, which the decision was upheld due to an equipment failure, i.e. me using the wrong dice for his 1-die-20. I was using a 1d12. And did not catch that until after the fight. So that result, which was a fourth-round TKO stoppage for Marciano, was upheld, and they will have a 15-round rematch. So in the red corner, with a professional record of 54, 6, and 9, 44 knockouts, the Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey. And in the blue corner, from Brockton, Massachusetts, with a record of 49, 0, and 0, 43 big knockouts, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Officials for this fight are George Seiler. He had no adjustment to foul ratings. He is slow to stop the fight, so a -2 to will ratings if there is a TKO check. Judges Harold Letterman and Larry Rosadilla are both normal judges, no bias in their scoring. And the third judge is Gwen Adair, and she does have a slight bias to the high-scoring fighter in a round. So she would fight or score a 1-4 round, 1-12 for the high-scoring fighter instead of 1-11. A 5-8 punch differential would be 1-16 instead of 1-16 to the high fighter. And on a 9-12 punch differential, she would always go with the high score. And for traits, Jack Dempsey has the closer trait, a great finisher, so a +1 to opponent's will rating, +2 of hurt, which would negate George Seiler's slow stoppage. And for Marciano, he has the Iceman trait, 1-punch KO power, add 1 to opponent's chin KO rating. So Dempsey, with a chin KO rating of 2, would become a 3. That said, we are ready to rumble. So first segment of the opening round, and the bell. And Dempsey will start with the momentum. So Dempsey, inside 1 star, outside 1 star for Marciano. They will trade punches from the inside. Dempsey goes first. And 64. And that is going to be a miss. Rocky Marciano in the pocket gets his shot. 65, and Marciano going to miss as well. So no action in that first segment. Segment number 2, 6 and a 1, 2 stars inside for Marciano. He has offensive control. And 0-4, and Marciano, he's going to connect, pummeling the head and body, 5 punches landed. And Dempsey with a defensive check, and a roll of 19 does not affect it. Marciano with the momentum going into segment 3, round 1. Outside 2 stars for Dempsey, inside 2 stars for Marciano. They will trade punches on the inside. Marciano first. And 37 for Marciano on the inside, and that is a lead hook followed by a combination. 3 punches landed. And Dempsey gets his shots off in the pocket, and 34, and potential cut. Scores a wicked 3-punch combo. 3 punches landed for Dempsey, and a possible cut to Marciano. Marciano's cut rating is an 8, and Marciano's going to be cut. Going to the fighter-specific cut chart, 17, he has a cut on the left cheek. So Marciano, and that should not cause any problems as we go into the 4th segment of the round. Marciano still with momentum. 4 and a 2, inside 2 stars for Dempsey, inside 2 stars for Marciano. They're going to trade again. Marciano first. Throwing the leather back and forth, 47, and Marciano connects with a hook and a cross. 2 punches landed. Dempsey going to fire back, and Dempsey looking for the big blow. 28, Dempsey scores a wicked 3-punch combo again. 3 punches landed. And Dempsey is going to take momentum based on scoring more in that segment. Outside 2 stars for Dempsey, inside 3 stars for Marciano. Marciano takes it back, and he's going to go first. Marciano offensively, 37. Lead hook followed by a combination, 3 punches land. And Dempsey, defensive check, and a 2. And he's going to take one of those punches away. Heading into segment 6, Marciano with momentum. 3-1, outside no stars, inside 2 stars for Marciano. Marciano in control and pummels a head and body. 5 punches landed for the Rock. And that's also going to be a potential knockdown. First of all, Dempsey with a defensive check, or that was the chin check, sorry, 17. He is okay. So heading into the final minute of the first round, and Marciano rocks Dempsey. Dempsey's still firing though. Inside 3 stars for Dempsey, inside 2 for Marciano. Dempsey takes back control. Marciano's going to be on the defense. 10, heavy pressure, landing rights and left. 4 punches landed for the Manasseh Mauler. And Marciano's defense, keep mixing their nicknames up, no effect, and we head into segment 8. Dempsey, this is a action first round. Inside 2 stars, inside 2 stars. They're going to trade again. Dempsey first. And 15, Dempsey. Heavy pressure again, 4 punches landed. And the Brockton Blockbuster gets his shot, fires back, 32. And that's going to be a lead hook followed by a combination, 3 punches landed. And into the final segment of the round, Dempsey maintaining momentum. Inside 1 star, outside 1 star. They're going to trade again on the inside. Dempsey first, 56. And that is going to be a 2 punch, a short cross as he bores in. And Marciano going to fire back, 18, a jackhammer 1-2 combination, 4 punches landed and a possible knockdown. And right at the end of the round, Dempsey, he takes it, shakes it off, walks back to his corner. It was an incredible offensive round. 24 punches landed for Marciano and 16 for Dempsey. Both of these fighters started with stamina of 110 for the 15-round fight. And Dempsey, he's going to go into the second round down to 86. And for Marciano, he'll go in 94. Now, scoring for this round, 24-16, an 8-point differential. So, Larry Rosadilla, Harold Letterman first, 3. That goes to Marciano. So Marciano takes that one 10-9. Harold Letterman, 14, also goes to the high score, 10-9. And finally, Guanadere, who likes the high score, she goes with Marciano as well. So 10-9 on all 3 cards as we head into round 2. And an exciting start to this championship fight. 4-3, Dempsey inside 2 stars, inside 2 stars for Marciano. They start the second round the way they ended the first, trading punches. And Dempsey goes first. He's going to miss. Marciano fires back. 44 on the inside and a hook and a cross. 2 punches land for the Rock. Heading into segment 2, Marciano with momentum. 1 star for Dempsey, 2 stars for Marciano. Marciano on the inside, 62. And that would have been a possible knockdown again, but he's going to miss with that shot. And Dempsey looking to counter, 3, and Dempsey counters with a 2-point hook. So Dempsey snatches back momentum as we head into segment 3 of round 2. And 2 stars inside for Dempsey, 2 stars inside for Marciano. They're going to trade blows again. Dempsey first this time with momentum. And 49 from the inside, and he bores in behind a short cross. 2 punches landed. And 6 just missed a potential knockdown chance there. Marciano fires back, and 10. And it's going to be jackhammer 1-2 combinations land, and possible knockdown again for Marciano. And Dempsey shakes it off. Marciano with momentum now. So Dempsey, if nothing else, is tough. 1 star for him, no stars for Marciano. Dempsey on the inside has momentum. And 53, and it's going to be a possible knockdown for him. So 2 punches landed, and Marciano, 2, he's down! Rocky Marciano goes down on a roll of 2. A knockdown for him is 2 or less. And for the knockout, it has to be a 1, and he shakes it up, or shakes it off, gets back up. And heading into the 5th segment now, Dempsey will go unopposed, and he's going to take this from the inside. So looking to finish things. If he lands 3 or more punches here, we'll check for a TKO. Not going to happen, though, as he misses. So we head into segment 6, and Marciano has his wits about him. Inside 2 stars for Dempsey, and outside 1 star for Marciano. Dempsey still in control. 82 on the inside, and that's going to be a miss. Rocky looking to counter. And a roll of 6, and he gets in a 2-point cross. So he takes back momentum as we head into the final minute of the round. It's going to be 2 stars inside for Dempsey, 1 star outside for Marciano. Dempsey, once again, in control on the offense. 21, and that's going to be heavy pressure. 4 punches land. Rocky looking to try and block some of those, and he's going to block 1 of them. So Dempsey back with momentum. 40 seconds left in the round. Outside Dempsey, no stars. Outside Marciano, 1. Marciano takes control from the outside. Neither fighter likes to be out here. A roll of 28, lead hook followed by a combination. 3 punches landed for the Rock. And Dempsey looking to counter some of those. He does not. Final segment of the round, Marciano with control. Outside or inside 2 stars for Dempsey, inside 2 stars for Marciano. They're going to end the round on a toe-to-toe exchange. And for Marciano, 33, a lead hook followed by a combination. 3 punches land, and 3 is another possible knockdown. We'll come back to resolve that. And Dempsey 37, and that is going to be a wicked 3-punch combo. So now Marciano looking to get the knockdown, 16. So Dempsey takes that, and a big round for Jack Dempsey. He got the knockdown. And that is going to swing the round in his favor. So in this case, the scoring, it was actually 14-12 in terms of punches landed for Marciano. With a knockdown, however, when there's a 1-4 differential, the fighter scoring the knockdown, which is Dempsey, takes it 10-8. So no check needed there. And again, for Marciano, 14 punches landed. And that's going to take Dempsey down to 72 stamina going into the 3rd round. And 12 takes Marciano down to 82. So this fight is shaping up to be another barn burner as round 3 gets underway. And Marciano comes into this with momentum. Inside 2 stars to outside 1 star. Dempsey takes offensive control in the 1st minute. And 49, that's going to be a short cross. 2 punches land. And Marciano does not block either of those. And no defensive adjustment. 5 and 5. Outside 2 stars for Dempsey. Outside no stars for Marciano. So Dempsey looking to pepper away from the outside. 31. And that is going to be a wicked 3-punch combo again. And nothing on the defensive check. Dempsey asserting himself early here in round 3. Inside 2 stars to outside 3 stars. Marciano. Inside, sorry. Marciano with control, 54, and he connects with a hook and a cross. 2 punches land, and Dempsey looking to block one of those, does not. Heading into the 4th segment. In with control, Marciano. Inside 2 stars, inside 2 stars. We're going to trade punches again. Marciano first. And 52 for Marciano. That is going to be a 2-punch salvo and another possible knockdown. 64 for Dempsey, and that is going to be a miss. So Dempsey now, the chin check, 16. He shakes it off. He's been taking some big shots from Rock, no problem. 5 and 3 outside 2 stars to inside 2 stars. They're going to trade punches on the inside. And again, Marciano with momentum goes first. 46, and he connects it with another 2-punch salvo. 18 is no cut check. Dempsey firing back now, and 0-0. And that is going to be a blistering assault. 5 punches land for Dempsey, and that is going to be a possible knockdown. So 2 or less, and 7. Marciano takes Dempsey's best shots and shakes him off. So both fighters having their chins tested here. Inside 3 stars for Dempsey, outside no stars. Dempsey with control. And 0-4, and that is going to be another 5-punch salvo. Dempsey unleashing the leather, and Marciano cannot block any of those. Heading into the final minute, a big round for Jack Dempsey. 5 and 5 outside 2 stars, outside no stars. Dempsey retaining control. 51 from the outside, though, is going to be a miss. Rocky looking to counter. 2. Rocky gets the counter off and lands a big hook. 2 punches get in. Heading into the final 40 seconds, Marciano now with momentum. Outside no stars for Dempsey, inside 2 for Marciano. Marciano takes control. And on the inside, that is going to be a miss, and Dempsey looking to counter. He cannot. Final 20 seconds of the round. That was one of the few segments thus far with no action. Inside 2 stars, 2 stars. They're going to trade punches to end the round. Marciano first. And 84 from the inside, and that is going to be a clinch, and that ends the segment and the round. And no punches land. So a big round for Jack Dempsey there. He outlands Marciano 15-8. So Marciano's stamina is going to go down to 67. And Dempsey going into round 4 will be reduced to 64. And a 7-point punch differential for Dempsey. So we go to the referee or judge's scoring. It's going to be Dempsey, Dempsey, and Dempsey. So 10-9 on all 3 judges' scorecards for that round. And Dempsey now begins to build a little bit of a lead as we head into round 4. And remember, this is where their first contest ended. Outside 2 stars, outside 1 star. Dempsey comes out with control in the 4th round from the outside, peppering away. And that is going to be heavy pressure, rights and lefts. 4 punches land. Marciano looking to block 1, does not. Segment 2. Dempsey with momentum, outside 2 stars and inside 2 stars. They're going to trade punches from the outside this time. As Dempsey, another 4-punch salvo, and that's going to be a potential knockdown as well. We'll come back to resolve that. Marciano gets his crack. 60. Marciano's going to miss. And chin check for Marciano, and that is a 7. He is okay. So shakes that off. He's taken some bombs in this one. Has been down once, remember, in the second round. Marciano hit the deck. So inside 3 stars for Dempsey, and Dempsey's going to have offensive control. Marciano on the defense, 37. And a wicked 3-punch combo. Marciano looks to block, and a 3. And instead, he's going to add 2 punches to Dempsey's total. Not a stellar defensive fighter is Marciano. So Dempsey off to a fast start in this round, and 2 stars to 1 on the inside. Marciano's going to take back control here in the 4th segment. 95, however, and that is going to be a foul. He's going to land a punch. And 5, and that is within Marciano's foul rating, so we will roll on the foul chart. 14, and that is going to be a headbutt. So Marciano warned for the headbutt here, and that is the first warning for either fighter. We head to segment 5. Marciano with momentum. Outside, no stars for Dempsey. Inside, 2 for the Rock. And Marciano fires away from the pocket, 27. Or 23, sorry. 23 is a lead hook followed by a combination. 3 punches land, and again, 7 potential knockdown. Chin check for Dempsey. 3's down. Oh, no, he's not. He's stunned. He is only stunned. A knockdown of 2. He rolled a 3. So he is stunned, and Marciano in the next segment has an unopposed result. 3 is going to be from the inside. 96, and Marciano, another potential foul, and a 9. Just missed that, but he does land a punch and waste a golden opportunity there as we head into the final minute of the 4th round. Looking like it will go past where the initial contest did. 1 star to 2 stars. Marciano, control on the inside. 73, and that is going to be a miss. Looking to counter is Dempsey. Dempsey fires back, and a 2-point hook gets through. So Dempsey seizes back momentum as we head into the final 40 seconds of the round. 1 star to 2 stars inside. Marciano takes back momentum. 0-6, and he uncorks. 6 pummels the head and body. 5 punches land and just missed a knockdown chance. Dempsey on the defense, doesn't do anything. Final 20 seconds of the round. Marciano looking to finish big. No stars for Dempsey. 3 stars inside for Marciano. Marciano on the offense. And 60 from the inside. Just misses. Dempsey looking to counter. Cannot, and that is the round. Round 4 in the books. And a big round again for Dempsey. Marciano came on at the end, but is outlanded 15-10. So 54 will be Dempsey's stamina going into the 5th round, and Marciano will go down to 52. So the Rock tiring a little bit quicker. And for the judges, a 5-point differential. So 1-15 and 20. That goes to Marciano, to Dempsey for the 2nd, and Dempsey for the 3rd. So we have our first hiccup, if you will, in the scoring as Judge Harold Letterman gives that round to Marciano based on the stronger finish, apparently. So we are ready to go, and we are into the 5th round. 3-5, outside no stars, outside no stars. They're going to trade punches from the outside. And Dempsey first, he is going to miss, and Marciano. This is not where either fighter likes to be. They both miss heading into the 2nd segment of the round. 4-3 inside 2 stars, inside 2 stars. They're going to trade again. Marciano first, 33. And that is going to be a 3-punch salvo and a possible knockdown. Dempsey fires back. He gets in a couple of his own behind a short cross, boring in there. But we have a chin check for Dempsey. And Dempsey, he's staggered. Going into the 3rd segment, he was rocked by that salvo. So unopposed goes Marciano. 5 is going to be from the outside. 93 from the outside, and that is going to be a clinch. So Marciano, a couple of times he's had Dempsey hurt and just not followed up. He has momentum. Inside 3 stars to 2. Dempsey takes back control. And offensive 90 on the inside, and that's going to be a clinch as well. So both fighters perhaps feeling the effects of the brisk pace this fight is set. 2 stars outside to 1 star outside. Dempsey with offensive control. 46 from the outside, and he just lands there at 2 punches get through there. Boring in again behind the short cross. And inside, both fighters 3 stars to 1. Marciano takes back the offensive control. And 90 on the inside, and again, they fall into a clinch. So heading into the final minute of the round, Marciano with momentum, 2 stars inside. For both fighters, they're going to change punches. Marciano goes first, 66. And that is going to be a miss for Marciano. Dempsey fires back. And Dempsey, 95. Dempsey's going to get a potential foul now. He does land a punch, no foul. Dempsey with momentum in the final 40 seconds of round 5. Outside, no stars. Inside, 2 stars for Marciano. Marciano on the offense. 58 from the inside, just misses, and that would have been a potential knockdown. Dempsey looking to counter, and Dempsey gets in a short cross. 2 punches land. Final 20 seconds of the round. Inside, 2 stars to inside, 2 stars. Dempsey with momentum goes first, as again they're going to exchange punches, and he unleashes a blistering 2-handed assault. 5 punches land. Marciano looking to keep up, fires back, 49, and he gets in with a hook and a cross, and a 6, and a potential knockdown right at the end of the round. Chin check for Dempsey, and he takes it. So that is the round. Another big round for the Manasseh Mauler, and he's starting to pull away a little bit in this fight. Outlands him 12-5 is all in that round, as there was a lot of clinching for the first time in the fight. So stamina going into round 6, 49 for Dempsey, and Marciano is going to be down to 40. And for your scoring, this was a 7-point differential again. So again, Letterman goes with Marciano, and the other 2 judges go to Dempsey. So we have, keep an eye on that. That could come back to be a big factor in this fight. Harold Letterman, as he often does on the HBO telecast, missing the boat. So we head into round 6, first segment, and here we go. Inside, 3 stars for Dempsey, and Dempsey can't beat that. 84 on the inside, and that is going to be a clinch to start the round. So Dempsey with momentum as we head into the second segment. That is the danger of fighting inside, a higher chance for clinches. Both fighters on the inside, they're going to change punches. Dempsey first. And 51, he lands and a short cross. 2 punches land and a potential cut. We'll come back to that. And Marciano does him one better. A jackhammer 1-2 combinations land. 4 punches get through and a possible knockdown. So first we will check for a cut to Marciano. 9, no cut. And chin check for Dempsey, and Dempsey shakes it off. So Marciano landed the most punches there, though, so he's going to have momentum as we head into the third segment. 3 stars for Dempsey on the inside. He takes control back. Marciano is going to be on the offense or defensive. And again, going to be another clinch. So both fighters falling into clinches now the last 2 rounds. 1 star to 2 stars inside. Marciano takes back momentum. 52 on the inside, and he connects with a hook and a cross. 2 punches land. It just missed a potential knockdown chance. Defensive roll for Dempsey, no effect. Marciano with the momentum. 3 stars inside for Dempsey. He takes offensive control back, and Dempsey with a possible knockdown as he unleashes the blistering 2-handed assault once again. Marciano, chin check, shakes it off and smiles. 1 and 3, and again, Dempsey maintaining that control. He is relentless on the inside. 78, it's going to be a miss, however. And Marciano cannot fire back. So 5-1 and 2 stars to 2 stars. They're going to exchange blows. Dempsey goes first, and Dempsey misses his opportunity. Again, we're on the inside. Marciano goes. Marciano 84, and that's going to be a clinch. So again, no punches land. Dempsey maintaining momentum. Outside 2 stars for Dempsey, inside 2 stars for Marciano. They exchange on the outside, and again, Dempsey goes first. Dempsey misses. Marciano 42 or less, 80, and he's going to miss as well. So things slowing down dramatically in this round. In outside, no stars to outside 1 star. So Marciano's going to finish the round in control from the outside, and 88. And that is going to be a miss. Dempsey looking to counter, cannot do it. So round 6 is in the books, and in this one, a close round, 7-6, and punches landed is all. And both fighters are slowing down dramatically. So 33 is going to be the Rock's endurance heading into round 7. And 43 for Dempsey. And we will go to the judges' scoring. And that's as close as it gets. So 1-4. And again, Letterman goes with Marciano. Rosadilla actually is going to call that even, 10-10. And finally, Guenedere, 19. And she is also going to call that even. So there you go, a razor close round. And Harold Letterman is definitely going to have some explaining to do after this fight, however, as his scoring is definitely going to be called into question as we enter round 7 of this one, living up to the fans' expectations. And 2 stars, Dempsey on the inside has offensive control, 92, and that's going to be a clinch. So a lot of no action right now. Outside 2 stars, inside 2 stars. They're going to exchange on the outside. Dempsey first. Dempsey! Could have been a potential knockdown. Instead is going to be a foul, and it will be a foul. So 1 punch lands. We'll come back to check the foul. And 97, and Marciano firing back with a potential foul of his own. And 8 is just going to be above his foul rating. So Dempsey's going to get called again for a foul, and 14, and that is going to be a holding foul. That's actually his first. Marciano also has one. So both fighters with a warning, and both fighters with a punch landed. Heading into segment 3, 6s, and Marciano, 3 stars on the inside. Offensive control, possible cut. As jackhammer 1-2 combinations land again. So Dempsey, and he is not cut. Marciano, though, has momentum. 5 from the outside, and it's going to be 3 stars for Marciano on the inside. He takes offensive control. And 81. And once again, we are going to, that's going to be a miss, actually. So Dempsey looking to counter, does not. Marciano maintains offensive control. Outside, no stars, and outside 1 star. So Marciano from the outside, and that'll be a potential cut if he lands, 38, and that is going to be a 2-punch combination. And looking to not be cut, and Dempsey avoids that. 5 and a 2, 2 stars to 2 stars. They're going to trade punches from the inside. Marciano first, and that's where he likes to be. 3 punches land, as that is a lead hook followed by a combination and a potential cut again to Dempsey. Dempsey fires back, though, and he's going to have a potential knockdown as he unleashes the famed blistering 5-punch salvo lands. So first we'll check for the cut for Dempsey. He is good. Now chin check for Marciano, and Marciano's good. But Dempsey snatches momentum back as we head into the final minute of the round. And Dempsey on the offensive control on the inside, 14. And heavy pressure there, landing 4 punches, and it's going to be another potential knockdown. Chin check, and that was a 19. I missed the pit. So 3s and 3s from the outside, no stars for Dempsey. Inside, 2 stars for Marciano. Marciano has control, 51 from the inside, and he's going to connect with a hook and across. 2 punches land. Dempsey's defensive check, no way. No effect there as we're in the final 20 seconds of the round. Inside 2 stars, outside no stars. Dempsey's going to finish the round in control. 22 and a possible knockdown, and that is heavy pressure again. 4 more punches land. Chin check for Marciano, and he shakes it off. So things picked up a little bit more in that round. 14 punches for Dempsey, 12 for Marciano. Good action round there. Marciano now is going to be down to 19 fatigue or stamina, 31 for Dempsey as we head into round 8. And now for the judges' scoring. Only 1 knockdown in this fight. Marciano down in the second round, also cut on his left cheek in the first round. So we have a 2-point differential. What do you know? Harold Letterman gives it to Dempsey for a change. And this time it's going to be Larry Rosadilla that goes with Marciano. And Guinadaire, who likes the high fire. And instead she's going to go with Marciano as well. So Dempsey outlanding, but we're having some potential controversy brewing with the judges' scoring in this one. And we'll see how that turns out as we enter the 8th round. So 3s across the board. Inside for Marciano. He's going to have offensive control. And 48 from the inside. A 2-punch combination connects. And Dempsey looking to block. Does not. Heading into segment 2. Marciano with momentum. And he's going to take it 3 stars on the inside. Marciano in control. 0-1. Pummels the head and body. 5 punches land. And Dempsey with a defense blocks 1 of those. So we head into segment 3. And 3s outside to inside. Marciano maintaining offensive control on the inside. 15. A jackhammer 1-2 combinations land. And defensive check, and he does not block any of those. So we head into the next segment. Inside, 3 stars for Dempsey. He's going to have offensive control here. And 0-2, blistering 2-handed assault as Dempsey lets the hands go. Marciano looking to block. Does not. So segment 5, and Dempsey with momentum now. Inside 1 star, outside no stars. Dempsey maintains control. And 0-3, a potential cut as he unleashes the hands again. And Marciano, 8 or less. Nope. So a big 40-second span for Dempsey. Inside 1 star, inside 2 stars. Marciano's going to take back offensive control. And 35 from the inside, and a lead hook followed by a combination. 3 punches get through, and Dempsey does not block any of those. So we head into the final minute of the 8th round. 2 stars to 2 stars. They're going to exchange punches. Toe-to-toe they go. Marciano first. 43, and that's going to be a lead hook followed by a combination. 3 punches land for the Rock. Dempsey firing back. And 29, and 3 punches land of his own and a possible knockdown. Chin check for Marciano, and he shakes that off. So same number of punches land. Marciano will maintain momentum. 2 stars for Dempsey, 2 stars for Marciano. They're going to go toe-to-toe again. Marciano first, 92. And again, that is on the inside, and that is going to be a clinch. So that ends the segment. Final 20 seconds of the round. 1 star for Dempsey, and Marciano, 2 stars. He's going to finish the round in control. And 31, and that is going to be a lead hook followed by a combination. 3 punches land, and Dempsey unable to block any of those. And that is a round, and a big round for Marciano. As he 19-13. A 6-punch advantage there. Of note, though, as we head into the 9th round, Marciano, actually probably both fighters, Marciano's fatigue heading into the 9th will be 6, his stamina, sorry. And Dempsey's stamina will be 12 heading into the 9th round. So, six punch differential there in punches landed. So we go to the judges. And of course, Harold Letterman. He's not going to do the opposite and score low for Marciano or Dempsey there. Rosadia also scores for Marciano. And Guinadaire, 17. Guinadaire goes with Dempsey. So definitely, if this does go to a decision, there's going to be a potential split decision maybe brewing here. Though it looks like Dempsey definitely in control so far on Guinadaire's card. And conversely, Marciano has it on Letterman's card. So Larry Rosadia, and looking at his card right now, he has Dempsey up by a point. So we have a good finish brewing here if it goes the distance. Round 9, here we go. Inside 2 stars for Dempsey, inside 2 stars for Marciano. They are going to start by exchanging blows. And Marciano finished the round with momentum. 98 and a 1 for him, and that's going to be a potential foul, and it will be a foul. So 1 punch land. We'll come back and determine what the foul was. It's too bad. He could have had a knockdown, and Dempsey misses his exchange. So foul for Marciano, and 7, and that is going to be another headbutt. That's the second one. So he's been warned a second time for a headbutt, and if he gets a third headbutt, he's going to be deducted a point. If he gets a fourth, it will be a DQ. So we're going to keep our eye on that. And segment number 2 of the round, Marciano with momentum. 1 star for Dempsey, 2 stars for Marciano on the inside. Here we go. And 10, that is going to be a 4-punch fusillade. And unable to block any of those. We head into segment 3. Marciano now is coming on strong in these late rounds. 3 stars on the inside will go to Dempsey, however. And 0-8 and heavy pressure, landing lefts and rights. 4 punches landed, just missed a knockdown chance there. Marciano trying to block. And Marciano on the defense, 4. He's going to add 2 punches to it instead, which he does have a tendency to not be the slickest defensive fighter around. So inside for Dempsey, 2 stars, and 3 stars inside for Marciano. Marciano takes control back. And 58 from the inside, just misses. Dempsey looking to counter, misses. Heading into segment 6, and Marciano with momentum now. 2 stars outside, 2 no stars outside. Dempsey takes back control. And doing a little dancing on the outside. 30 scores a wicked 3-punch combo and a possible knockdown. So chin check for Marciano. He shakes that off, no problem. Heading into the final minute of the round, though, Dempsey firmly in control. And he's going to go on the offense again. Marciano will be on the defense inside. Here we go, 17. 4 punches land and a possible knockdown. So chin check again for Marciano, and Marciano just takes it like it's no big deal. Bring it on, says The Rock. Outside, no stars to inside, 3 stars for Marciano. Marciano takes back offensive control. 72 on the inside is going to miss. And looking to counter, Dempsey cannot. Final segment of the round. Inside 2 stars to outside no stars, and Dempsey will finish the round on the offense. And another possible knockdown, 13. And another 4-punch salvo lands. Shin check for Marciano, and again shakes it off. He took some heavy leather there, but a big round for the Manasseh Mauler, and in fact, only 5 punches landed for Marciano. Marciano is going to be fatigued for the remainder of the fight now. And 7 for Dempsey. So Dempsey will get 1 round. at least where he has fatigue or stamina still, and Marciano does not. So a 12-punch differential there, and then we'll talk about the stamina adjustment. This is going to go 1 to 19. Guinadera automatically is going to give this to Dempsey. 1 to 19 will go to Dempsey on the other cards, and both judges do the right thing. Big round for Jack. So now, fatigued Marciano, every time he lands, is going to have a point or a punch deducted from his punch total. Basically, that simulates the fatigue factor. You're just not getting off as many shots, obviously. And then his power drops to a 5 versus a 7 and a 9 when the fighter is stunned. And conversely, his chin versus a knockdown goes up to a 3. His stun rating is 6. And his chin KO rating goes up to a 2. Will rating up to a 4, and that probably, again, will not be a factor with Seiler. So there you have the adjustments to stamina. Here we go. Round number 10. So outside 2 stars, inside 2 stars, and they're going to exchange blows from the outside. Sorry, Dempsey first. And Dempsey misses, and Marciano looking to get some punches in, get back in the fight. He misses as well. Heading to segment 2, Dempsey with momentum. Inside 2 stars, inside 3 stars, or 2 stars for both fighters. So they're going to exchange blows on the inside. And Dempsey goes first, could add a cut, but he misses. And missing as well is Marciano. Segment 3 of the 10th. Inside 3 stars for Dempsey. He'll have offensive control, 48. And he bores in, and again, that fatigue playing big. If he was gassed, he would not have been able to have a potential knockdown. But he gets 2 punches in and a potential knockdown. And again, chin for knockdown is a 3 now. But once again, shaking it off is Marciano. And not even stunned. Inside again, 2 stars inside, 2 stars inside for Marciano as well. They're going to exchange. Dempsey first. And from the inside, 51, another 2-punch salvo gets in, and another possible knockdown. We'll resolve that. Marciano, he just misses. Could have been a potential cut. Another chin check for Marciano. And 3, and he's down. And the fatigue makes a difference. 2 or less, this fight is over, and it's over. Shocking finish to this fight as Dempsey uncorks a vicious hook and finally breaks down the granite chin of Rocky Marciano as he goes down in the 10th round. Second time he was down in the fight, and this is a shocker. And for Dempsey, it justifies the rematch here for the controversial decision the first time. So we will roll for the time of the stoppage as we are in segment 4. And the stoppage comes at 1:04 of the 10th round. The winner, and once again, Glory Days Boxing heavyweight champion of the world, the Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey. So a shocking end to this fight. It came suddenly, and the difference here is Marciano had fatigue for days, but Dempsey actually wore him down with a vicious inside assault. Had some big, consistently, he landed double-figure punches in every single round except the 6th. Marciano had a huge first round, landing 24 punches. After that, couldn't keep up that pace. He had 3 rounds, the 3rd, 5th, 6th, and 9th, 4 rounds actually, where he landed less than 10 punches. So he started fast and just could not maintain that blistering pace, but an exciting fight. And the new champion is carried around on the shoulders of his cornermen as we have some interested parties in the audience that are possibly clamoring for a title shot. So among the dignitaries in the audience here watching this fight, all hoping to get their shot at the champ. the Galveston Giant, Jack Johnson, of course, the greatest Muhammad Ali, and a new face, the highly regarded Sam McVeigh. And we have been told that Jack Johnson, after he won the title, he fought McVeigh several times when he was not champion, but avoided him, Sang Langford and Joe Jeanette. So the commissioner has informed us Ali will have to wait his turn, that we will have an elimination bout to see who faces Dempsey next for the title, as Jack Johnson will have to take on his old nemesis Sam McVeigh, and the winner will get the next crack at the champion Jack Dempsey. So that's what we have coming up. And again, thank you for watching this. This was an interesting fight. Surprised that Dempsey really landed the heavier power shots. Marciano took a lot, obviously, has a great chin, but the fatigue did him in at the end. And again, if he had been fresh on the fight-ending sequence, he would have been stunned, but would have not even gone down from that blow. And pretty much anyone except George Chuvalo is going to get knocked out with a 1. And Chuvalo, because he has such a great chin, you also have to roll a 1d20 if he rolls a 1 on a knockout check. So, but let's kind of see the fight playing out this way. 2 inside grinders, and that's where the majority of this fight took place. So, hope you enjoyed this. And once again, we have a heavyweight champion of the world, Glory Days boxing champion, the Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey. So we will come back, again, the eliminator fight, Johnson and McVeigh next, and then at some point in the future, the winner of that will get the crack at Dempsey for the crown. So thanks for watching, and after this, we will be back to some of the other games we have on the channel. I think first up, we're going to get back to Fergie Jenkins, get start 23 done in his payoff pitch 1969 replay. And then I know a couple of people have asked about Soccer Blast. So we'll be back with Game 9 of our Tottenham replay for that in the hole. So again, thanks for watching. Until next time, keep rolling for the knockout. And appreciate the interest also in this game. And then a big shout out to Earl with an E at Tabletop Baseball Plus. He played, did a fight yesterday. And a fight that I think begs for a trilogy. It was a great battle, a draw. So check out Earl at Tabletop Baseball Plus and other friends of the channel. ID Gesture, getting ready to start some interviews with fellow YouTubers that do sports gaming. Ron Juckett will be his first interview tomorrow. Please feel free and make sure you do actually tune in to check that out. It should be very interesting. Ron does a great job on his channel and great background in sports as well. Other friends of the channel, Chris at Stratomatic Delaware, Dave at Baseball Demos. Of course, good buddy Al, Red Sox fan, cannot leave him out. Eric at Higher Ground Gaming. And again, Clinton Parks does a lot of baseball simulations as well. Tribe Fan has a replay going on currently. So check out all those great channels. And as always, thanks for the support and for watching here, and we will see you later.